Ignacio, hey bud. All right, we covered a lot today. We started with your 6th scale in E major, and then I encourage you to fill in the middle voice and create a triad scale rather than an interval scale. So an interval is defined as 2 notes, and a chord is 3 notes or more, and a triad is specifically a 3-note chord. So the first one, you just fill in the open B string, but for the minors, you just have a flat finger now. Keep 3 covered, it's a bit easier, and then for the majors, add your middle finger to the G string. And now for the first time, you can play the 6th chord, which is minor, and the 7th chord, which is diminished. So it's just like the 6th shape, but add the first finger to the B string, so it feels like a D7. We haven't played a lot of D7s, but it's a common open chord, and then you resolve. So we talked about the 6-beat pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. You can repeat this as many times as you want. I'm just expediting for the video's sake. Okay, then we talked about the falling minor key progression, doing it in a new key, which was E minor. So it becomes E minor to D to C to B7. We started off with your waltz, with your bass moving. For the D chord, you went to bass to go from the D string to the A string. Now reverse it for the C chord and the B chord. Now we can do it with the 6/8 pattern as well, when the bass is just 1 note. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A string, A string. Okay, we talked about ways to improve your thumb F. So an important takeaway is that the thumb should lead because it's the first tone that you play, and it buys you a brief second to get to the rest of the chord. But a nice way to practice it is just to move it around. So I encourage you to start at the 3rd fret, use the 6-beat pattern playing the inner 3, so 6, 4, 3, 2. Then move it down 1 step at a time, 1/2 step at a time, F sharp. Then to F natural, and then culminating on E. So you have this progression, E, G, F sharp, F. Do each chord at least twice. But really it's just an opportunity to linger on this chord longer. And then apply it to this. So you see my thumb's right there. I'm going to slap it down first, and then I'm going to get those other fingers to follow. Thumb first, fingers. Okay, we talked about the blues in A. So you're playing the turnaround really well and you've worked hard on it. But right now it's kind of sabotaging your form because it's slowing you down so much and you're losing track of things. So I want you to practice the last line in a simpler pattern like this. E, D, and then just go to A. Lose the turnaround. Do the simplest turnaround of them all. 5, 6, 7. Again, E. So the whole form, A, D, and back to A for 2. Second line, 2 Ds, 2 As. Now we're at the end of the form. E, D, A. And of course you keep practicing this. It's just that it's slowing us down and it's kind of corrupting the whole, which is also very important. Okay, what else did we discuss today? I think those are the primary things. If I've missed something, just let me know. Have fun, bud.